BYJU'S Exam Prep, the most comprehensive preparation app for GATE and ESE preparation. So very good evening. Quickly join the session, guys, and please do let me know there is no problem in the audio and video. Good evening. And today we'll be taking 10 very important problems from GATE perspective, and all the questions will be 2 marks level. It won't be a single 1 marks question. It will be a 2 marks question level problem. Okay. So I want everyone to be joining this session and telling me if there is any problem or any difficulty you're facing. We can definitely work on that. Okay, so I want everyone to respond in the comment section. Is everything perfect with audio and video? Just write thumbs up so that I can continue with the session, right? And it's very important that you attend these, because now the practice, we can say the mahal of practice has started. So you should be attending all the, because this won't be any previous year question. These all are new questions. So I think for practicing, no need to roam here and there. Only you will be getting all the best question in this particular YouTube channel. Okay, so very good evening. I hope everything is fine with audio and video. Let me check personally. Right, good evening. Yes, all good. Yeah. Okay, sure. So let's start the practice session, and I hope so everything is perfect, right? Okay, so let's begin the session, and I hope so everyone will be joining with the time, because the energy, that practice enthusiasm will only be felt when you are in the live session. Okay, chaliye. So my name is Sooraj Gopi, and I have experimented more than 20,000 aspirants, और आप मेरे को जानते भी हैं through different your sessions. I'm continuously taking sessions on this channel. Right, so you can connect with me on with this particular your Telegram ID, that is Learn with Sooraj. Let's start off this particular session. Now, Joshi sir, he will be conducting a very important workshop for GATE 2024. Let me highlight this. On 15th November, 8 p.m. he'll be telling you how to ace GATE 2024 with college and job. It's very important. It's actually a very interesting segment topic. The reason being, many students do have difficulty. So I'm a college going student. What I need to do, I'm having 1 year with me, because 2024, those are planning, they have to start right now. Okay, they have to start slowly so that you can improve your understanding, and near about your August and May, you will be completed every single topic, or every single subject will be completed. You will be having ample time to practice more of questions. Okay, so we'll be helping you out to ace GATE 2024 with college and job, and you'll be getting the link for registering yourself will be available in the, it's basically available in the description section. Okay, so those who have not yet joined, please, all who are planning for GATE 2024, right? And there's an open mock test. Just I told you, the more you are practicing questions, the more you are nearer to your objective, your target. Okay, so to यहाँ पे we are having an all India open mega mock test for GATE 2023 aspirants from 15th November to 22 November. You have to register right now. It's very interesting. This is the last time भी हुआ था. We had an open mock test and we get a great response, and from there you might have seen your questions, how you have practice, how you analyze your results. It's very important. ये सब mock test जो है, it's very important, क्योंकि इसी से ही you will be improving your preparation strategy, right? चलो, so let's start. Yes, ready guys? All of you ready? So चले start करें. Shall we begin? For all the students, that could be English or Hindi, सबके लिए अब एक ही है. Every session will be planned in this particular channel only. All the mechanical students, no need to worry. Everything is planned for you guys. Okay, the first question on your screen: what is the degree of freedom of the following gear arrangement? So you can see on your screen there's a gear arrangement. Okay, there are 3 gears that you are seeing, right? So you have to tell me. सर नॉन टेक ईएससी क्लास नहीं हो रहा है. क्लास नहीं हो रहा है, बिल्कुल हो रहा है. आई थिंक 5 o'clock का टाइम था. ऑल्टरनेट डेज पे होता है. ठीक है, तो एक बार चेक कर लेते हैं व्हाट इज, बिकॉज लास्ट टाइम आई थिंक जोशी सर वाज टेकिंग एप्टीट्यूड, है ना, तो वो एप्टीट्यूड ले रहे थे, तो देखते हैं। चलिए पहला क्वेश्चन ऑन योर स्क्रीन, व्हाट इज द डिग्री ऑफ फ्रीडम ऑफ द फॉलोइंग अरेंजमेंट। चलिए क्विकली बताइए, इज इट ऑप्शन ए 0, ऑप्शन बी 1, ऑप्शन सी 2 और ऑप्शन डी -1? Let's see who will be giving me the answer quickly. It's very important, ये सब क्वेश्चन ना आते ही आते हैं, these all are very important and interesting one. Let me check my end also. Perfect. A, B, C or D? So let's solve this question. It's very interesting. Let us count the number of links. You have to use the Grubler, your Krusebeck equation. आपको पता होगा, that is equal to F is equal to 3n minus 1 minus 2j minus h. Okay, you are getting C. Fine, Maniket. Anyone else? I want responses from all of you, yaar. I want more students to join. C. चलिए let's count how many number of links are there. Tell me, कितने number of links, how many number of links are there in this particular diagram? Let's count. This is the fixed link 1 2 3 1 4 1. So n is equal to 4. There are 4 number of links. Number of binary joints that we are having, number of binary joints, we are having 1 binary joint, 2 binary joint, 3 binary joint. Okay, yes, we are having 3 binary joint, right? Acha, number of higher pairs, always we know that between two gears we always have a point contact. That means we are having 3 number of higher pairs. Okay, 1 over here, 2 and 3, right? So h is equal to 3. You place it, you place the value and tell me it will be equal to 3 into 3 minus 2 into 3 minus 3, which is 9 minus 6 minus 3, that is equal to 0. This is an example of a structure. And देखो यार वो बहुत obvious भी है. If you try to see, if let us suppose gear number 2 is trying to rotate clockwise, so technically between 2 and 3, what will be the direction? 3 will be anti-clockwise, 4 should be anti-clockwise if 3 is 4 should be clockwise if 3 is anti-clockwise. But if you see from this perspective, from your 2 and 4 perspective, it should be this one. So here it is not possible. Gear 4 cannot have two directions. It is always rotating, because from 2 and 4 gear, 4 should be rotating anti-clockwise, but 3 and 4 gear, 4 should be rotating clockwise, which is not possible. That is the reason we are getting this value to be 0. So degree of freedom is coming out to be 0. This is an example of क्या? Structure. This is an example of a structure. ये आपका structure का example है. Okay, third gear not visible. Okay, I hope so now you are able to see. There are 3 gears. There were 3 gears. Okay, shall we proceed? Next question. Very easy. And every year you take up last 5 years problem. Every year you are getting questions from degree of freedom calculation. That could be 1 marks also. That could be 2 marks also. Okay. Chalo. Next question. Question number 2 on your screen. A gearbox input torque is measured to be 1 kilonewton meter. So let me write it over here. Input torque is equal to 1 kilo, or let me write it in your SI unit, that is 1000 Newton meter. Okay. Input torque is 1000 Newton meter, and it is moving with a speed of 440 RPM. So Ni is equal to 1440 RPM. Okay. Gearbox has unknown arrangements of gears inside, but the output shaft rotates at 840 RPM in the direction opposite to the input shaft. So can I say the outside, or we can say output shaft is rotating at 840 RPM in a anti-clockwise. Let us suppose I'm assuming the input is clockwise, so this is clockwise. So definitely this will be anti-clockwise. So NO is anti-clockwise, it will be minus 840. If the efficiency of the transmission is equal to 93%, then the torque required to hold the gearbox will be equal to, let's see who will be giving me the answer. Option A, 2594 Newton meter in the direction of rotation of the input shaft. Option B, 2594 Newton meter in the direction of rotation of the output shaft. 549 Newton meter in the direction of the rotation of the input shaft. and 549 Newton meter in the direction of the rotation of the output shaft. Let's see. Simple the concept है. देखो, they have given you the efficiency of the gearbox. If they are giving you the efficiency of gearbox, so simply we can use it as efficiency of the gearbox into power, input power. What is the input power? That is equal to your input RPM into input torque, tau into omega or tau into RPM plus your output RPM into output torque. That should be equal to 0. Okay. Good afternoon, Vikas. Good afternoon. Let's quickly solve this problem, guys. Quickly. Output RPM is given opposite, so that's why I'm taking a negative sign. So let me place all the values. It is 0.93 into input is 1440 into torque. Input torque is 1000 plus output is minus 840 into output torque equal to 0. So can you tell me what will be the value of the output torque or output shaft? The magnitude of this in Newton meter, because we have already converted into Newton meter. Quickly, what's the value you're getting? After getting this value, can we calculate the value of the holding torque? It's very easy. It's input torque plus the your output torque plus the holding torque or the fixing torque is equal to 0, right? So we know Ti, we know To. From there we can get the value of T fixing. Quickly, what is the answer you're getting? All the questions, I'll be taking only 10 questions and all the 10 questions will be 2 marks. It's not a single one mark, very easy question. There's no point of discussing single easy questions right now. You need to practice all the conceptual questions, all the difficult practice conceptual question, which is clarifying your concept. Okay. So I think it will be coming out to be 1594. Yes, please check. 1594.29 Newton meter. And that too, it's positive, right? So input torque is 1000, output torque is 1494.29 plus the fixing torque we need to calculate, that is equal to 0. So here I'm having the fixing torque is equal to minus 2594.29 Newton meter. So let us see the options that we are having. Let us see what are the options that we are having. We are having option A and B. C and D cannot be possible. Option A is 2594 Newton meter in the direction of the rotation of the input shaft, but and I'm having a negative sign. So negative signs directly symbolize we are moving in the direction of the output shaft because output was having a opposite, that is a negative RPM. Is this clear? So the correct answer is option B on your screen. Done. It was the concept of your fixing torque or holding torque from your epicyclic gear train. Okay. Chaliye, agle question, next question, third question. All the questions will be very unique. Many, like I can surely say that 50 to 60% question you might not have attempted this variety of problem. Okay, fine. The system with mass 20 kg and equivalent stiffness of 2 kilonewton per meter is modified by attaching the viscous damper which is parallel to the spring. Okay, so we are having this kind of scenario. We are having a spring, a damper, and a mass being connected. The damping factor is 0.2. Modified system will have the maximum magnification factor when the frequency of exciting force is equal to K times the natural frequency. So they are saying omega by omega n is equal to K, right? Fine. That we can say the value of K is, you have to calculate what should be the value of K for the maximum magnitude of the magnification factor. What will be this ratio of omega by omega n where magnification factor will be tending to maximum? Mass is given 20 kg. Your stiffness is given 2000 Newton per meter. You are having the value of C. Zeta value they have given as 0.32. Okay, let's see who will be giving me the answer. Very important, very easy. Now they are talking about magnification factor. So let us do one thing. They are talking about magnification factor. So let us do one thing. Let us write the magnification factor expression. So it is equal to 1 by under root of 1 minus omega by omega n whole square plus 2 zeta omega by omega n whole square, right? Okay, fine. Now, just place this value omega by omega n over here. So it will be 1 upon under root of 1 minus k square whole square plus 2 zeta k whole square, right? Now the question is, I need to get the value of k, right, for maximum value of magnification factor. That simply means I need to have this magnification factor to be maximum, and that can only be maximum when this denominator will be minimum, right? So what I can do is I can differentiate this value with respect to k and make it equal to 0. Yes. If I want to calculate any maximum value, I need to differentiate and make it equal to 0. So let us differentiate this equation. So I can directly say it will be equal to 1 minus k square into minus 2k plus 4 zeta square into 2k, right, equal to 0. And we'll be having a value directly. So it will be, you can take it minus over here. So it will be having you just take k comma, so it will be k square minus 1, okay, into 2k, right, plus 8 zeta square k equal to 0. Take k common, so it will be or let's say take 2k common, so it will be k square minus 1 plus 4 zeta square, okay, equal to 0. So from here I'm having k equal to 0 as one of the probable value, right? But they're asking the second, because we know what is the graph of magnification factor. All the values, irrespective of any zeta, they always start from 1. You know? When omega by omega n is equal to 0, the zeta value is always equal to 0. This is having a graph like this, right? This is zeta equal to 0. This is zeta less than 1. This is zeta greater than equal to 1. Okay, and this infinity is when omega by omega n is equal to 1. That is the resonance condition. So this is, we are having one more possible values as k square plus 4 zeta square minus 1 equal to 0. So from here k square is equal to 1 minus 4 zeta square, 1 minus 4, so it will be k is equal to under root of 1 minus 4 zeta square. We know the value of zeta value is 0.32. Just place it over here. 1 minus 4 into 0.32 whole square under root. So we are getting a value of k over here. Yes, we are getting a value of k over here. Okay. Yes. Understood. So what is the value you are getting over here? Anyone? I think we are missing 1, 2 over here. It will be 1 minus k, 2 will be there, right? So if you're taking 1, 2 common, so 1, 2 will also be there. So you take 4k common. It is 4k, right? It is 4k, so it is 2k, 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 and 2k. So near about 2, you will be getting 0.89. You will be getting near about 2.89 as the nearest value. So that means you are getting the value of magnification factor to be maximum at two possibilities, at k equal to 0 also, right? Definitely for any value of zeta, it will be having at this point, right? And the second point is when k is equal to 0.89, you are getting the maximum value of magnification factor for this particular damping system. So your final answer is 0.89 is my final answer. 0.89 हमारा final answer है. So I hope this is pretty much clear. This was the NET problem, 2 marks, simple concept from the magnification factor. ठीक है? Clear? चलो, next, let us go for the next question. Calculate the degree of freedom of the following linkage. Okay, let me help you out this. I hope so this diagram is visible, right? Now, this is a ternary link. So this is a single link. So let me highlight it over here. This is a single link. Okay, before starting the problem. So they're asking what's the degree of freedom? What is the degree of freedom of this particular linkage? Quickly tell me. Very easy question. What is the degree of freedom of this particular linkage? Let's count. This is link number 1, link number 2, link number 3, link number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, here we are having a spring. If you're having a spring, then you can draw equivalent, like connect two links like this. Okay, you can eliminate this spring and you can connect two, because we know that one spring link is equivalent to two binary link, your two links with one binary joint. है ना? Fine, ये लीजिए देखो. Okay, two links with one common binary joint. So here, or three binary joints, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so this is link number 9, this is 10, this is 11, this is 12, this is 13 and this is 1. So in total we are having 13 number of links. Let us calculate the number of lower pairs. Let us calculate the number of higher pairs quickly. So higher pairs is clearly visible. This is your higher pair, है ना? This is your higher pair. This is your lower pair binary joint. This is a lower pair binary joint, a binary joint. This is a binary joint. This complete is a your single link, right? So 6 and 7 binary joint, 6, 8 and 9. So there we are having two binary joint, right? So we can say they are having two binary joint. Here we're having binary joint, here also binary joint. Here we are having a sliding pair, that means binary joint and binary joint. This is also binary joint. So tell me how many binary joints we are having. So let's start from one end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Are we having 14 number of binary joints? Yes. And higher pair is only one. So one higher pair. Just place it. Just place this value. So f is equal to 3n minus 1 minus 2j minus h. N is 13. 3 into 13 minus 1 minus 2 into j. J is 14 minus h is 1. So this is 12, 24 minus 28 minus 1. What's the value having? You will be having 23. This will be minus 5. Or we can say, yes. Oh, sorry, not this one. This will be 36. 3 into 12, 36. Yeah. 36. This will be 8. 35. Yes. What's the value final? Yes. 34, 35. This is 12. Right? 12, that will be 36. This is 28. This is 29. 36 minus 29. That is your final 7 as a correct answer. Yes? Hana? 7 as the correct answer, I think. Which is. Yes. 3n minus 1 minus 2j minus h. We are having n is equal to 13. We just calculate n is equal to 13. So this will be 12. 3 into 12 is 36. Minus 2 into 14. 14 is 28. And h is equal to 1. Okay. So I'm getting 29. This will be 7. I think this is one of the option is missing here. This one was 7. Option C. Done? Clear? Yes. Now, one more thing. Are we missing any FR? Is there? Do we have any redundancy in this particular example? Tell me. Are we having any your redundant motion in this particular linkage? See the diagram clearly. We are having one redundant motion. If you try to see, link number 3 is having a rolling pair with the 2. So here we will be having one redundant motion. So definitely we will be having minus 1. That is minus FR minus 1. So it will be coming out to be 6. That is your final option A as the correct answer, right? And that's the reason I think they have not given 7. Okay. Always try to see what kind of pair they are making. है ना? हमेशा देखिए कुछ टाइप का pair बन रहा है. Then only we'll be having a clarity. So here, what we can directly see that we are getting degree of freedom is equal to 6 for this particular very unique kind of question. Okay, option A is the correct answer. You have to just apply the Cruz-Beck equation, right? Chalo, next. A riveted gate train is used to get an output angular speed of 200 rpm if the number of teeth on the driving gear is 18 and 24 and that on the driven gears are 30 and 36, then what is the angular velocity of the input shaft? Okay, so we are having a riveted gear train. So let me draw a riveted gear train. So this is your gear number 1. This is your gear number 2, right? This is your gear number 3, which is a compound one, and this is your gear number 4. Riveted is always for coaxial, है ना? 3 and 4. Okay, so here they are giving T1 is equal to 18, T3 is equal to 24, right? And driven gear T2 is equal to 30, right? Now my question is, do I need to take this as T2 or this as T2? Tell me. This is very interesting. Yeah, let's have a discussion over here. If I'm assuming T1 is equal to, let us say this is A, or 1, T1 is equal to 18 and T3 is equal to 24. So my question is, T2 value kitna hoga? What should be the value of T2? Anyone? Is it 30 or is it 36? Anyone? We know one concept in riveted gear train. The summation of the gears which are in mesh, that is T1 plus T2 into their mod, because definitely 1 and 2 will be having the same model. Let's say this is M, should be equal to M dash T3 plus T4, right? If I'm assuming, let us suppose, if I'm assuming T2 value to be 30, then what will happen? 18 plus 30 is 38, and 24 plus 36 is having a huge value. And they are not mentioning about anything about module. So let us suppose I'm assuming all the 4 gears having the same module. So technically, if I add 18 plus 36, that will be your 444. And if I add 24 plus 30, so this will be 54. It will be 54, right? So T2 value, what should be the value of T2 in this case? So T2 value is not 30, it should be 36. Is this clear now? How we have finalized that it will be 36 just by having a clarity. As they are not mentioning about anything about the module, तो हम module को same लेंगे, है ना? We will be taking the module to be same. So T1 plus T2 should be equal to T3 plus T4. That is a beauty of your riveted gate train problem, है ना? Yes. So here we have finalized that we are having T1 is equal to 18, T2 is equal to 24, T2 is equal to 36, T3 is equal to 24, and T4 is equal to 30. Just now you have to place the now they have given you the RPM of the output speed, that is N4. They are giving the value of N4 is equal to 200. You need to calculate what's the value of N1. Chaliye. Now it's very easy. RPM will your ratio. So we can say N1 by N4 into N1 by N4 is equal to the product of the number of teeth on the driven gear. So 1 is driving 2. So it will be T2 by T1 into 3 is driving 4, so it will be T4 by T3. So T2 value we already seen, that is equal to 36 into T4 value kitna hai, that is 30. T1 value is 18 and T3 value is how much? 24. Okay, so at N1 we have to calculate N4. I think they have given us 200. So what's the value? What's the value that we are having? Calculate करते हैं. 6, 3, 10, 4. So N1 comes out to be 10 by 4 into 200, that is 500 RPM. And that should be a negative value. The reason being, क्योंकि if I'm assuming this to be clockwise, then output should be anti-clockwise. But they're not mentioning about negative or positive, so ठीक है, कोई problem नहीं है. But they're asking in radian per second, so it will be 500 into 2 pi by 60. So near about your answer will be 52.36 radian per second. Okay, I personally calculate this, so I remember this value. Option D is the correct answer. ठीक है? देखो इस क्वेश्चन में जो पॉइंट ऑफ डिस्कशन था वो था कि T2 और T4 का वैल्यू क्या होगा. T2 और T4 का वैल्यू क्या होगा, दैट वाज द पॉइंट ऑफ डिस्कशन. बाकी तो आप आराम से कर लेंगे. वो कैसे आइडेंटिफाई किया, इस पर्टिकुलर रिलेशन से. यस, is very important, because if you are not let's suppose if you are taking T2 is equal to 30 and T4 is equal to 36, तो पूरा प्रॉब्लम गलत. और वो जो गलत आंसर आएगा ना, वो आपको ऑप्शन में जरूर दिखेगा. The wrong answer that you will be calculating, it will be available in the options. ठीक है, चलिए next question, question number 6 on your screen. Concept of displacement versus time graph for the damped natural vibration shown below, the damping factor for the above system is, they're asking what the value of zeta, zeta की value क्या है, and they're telling you about some ratio of the amplitude. दिख रहा है आप लोग को, डायग्राम दिख रहा है ना, ये लीजिए. They are asking about the ratio of the or we can say they are asking about the damping factor, zeta की value पूछ रहे हैं, और यहाँ पे कुछ amplitude दे रखा है. So do you remember one logarithmic decrement concept, है ना? The amplitude of the consecutive wave, or we can say the successive amplitude will always have, the ratio of the successive amplitude will always have a constant value, and that will be equal to e to the power delta. यहाँ आपको डेल्टा निकालना है, and there is one relation between delta and zeta, right? तो चलिए, अच्छा कौन कौन से दो ले सकते हैं? They are having three values. कौन कौन से दो ले सकते हैं? Consecutive. Can we take 100 divided by 90? क्योंकि x0 by x1 होता है ना. So can we take 100 by 90, or do I need to take 100 by 70? Or sorry, 90 by 70? There are two possibilities. Can I take 100 by 90, or shall I need to take 90 by 70? ये इंपॉर्टेंट है डिस्कशन के लिए, बिकॉज उसके बाद तो यू कैन इजीली सॉल्व, इसके बाद कोई वो ही नहीं है. यस, बताइए विच एम्पलीट्यूड रेशियो वी नीड टू टेक. इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, क्योंकि देखो अगर यहां पर अगर आपने कर लिया तो एग्जाम में आपको कोई दिक्कत नहीं होगी, है ना. चलिए, लेट्स प्रोसीड सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन. देखो अगर ये मैं x0 लूं, है ना, तो x1 इसके लिए ये होगा कंसेक्यूटिव, इस वेव के लिए, इस एम्पलीट्यूड के लिए जो कंसेक्यूटिव नेक्स्ट होगा वो ये होगा, राइट. तो मैं 100 डिवाइड बाय 90 नहीं ले सकता आफ्टर सेम टाइम पीरियड, हर एक टाइम पीरियड के बाद देखते हैं. तो अगर मैं ये लूंगा उसके लिए मैं ये ले सकता हूं. सो आई कैन सी इफ आई टेक x1 और xn अपॉन xn xn1 n+1, तो अगर मैं यहाँ पे इसको लूं 90, तो ये आपका 70 हो, क्योंकि ये दोनों कंसेक्यूटिव एम्पलीट्यूड्स हो गए. 100 और 90 कंसेक्यूटिव नहीं होंगे, एक टाइम पीरियड के बाद हम लोग लेते हैं, है ना. एंड दिस रेशियो शुड बी इक्वल टू e टू द पावर डेल्टा. ठीक है, तो यहां से हम लेंगे डेल्टा इज इक्वल टू ln 90 by 70. सॉल्व करेंगे एंड विल बी गेटिंग द वैल्यू ऑफ डेल्टा. Once we are getting the value of delta, we know that एक एक्सप्रेशन हमें पता है सर, डेल्टा इज इक्वल टू 2 pi zeta डिवाइडेड बाय अंडर रूट ऑफ 1 माइनस zeta स्क्वायर. इस रिलेशन को थोड़ा चेंज करते हैं, क्योंकि मुझे तो यहाँ पे zeta का वैल्यू निकालनी है ना. तो यहाँ पे अगर मैं दोनों तरफ स्क्वायर करूं, इट विल बी डेल्टा स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 4 pi स्क्वायर zeta स्क्वायर डिवाइड बाय 1 माइनस zeta स्क्वायर. ठीक है, तो यहाँ से मुझे ये मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो अल्टीमेटली आई विल बी हैविंग an expression as zeta square is equal to delta square divided by, it will be 1 plus 4 pi square, है ना, or we can say not 1, delta square by 4 pi square. Just cross multiply करेंगे, you will be getting the value of zeta square, है ना. Fine. So zeta is equal to delta divided by under root of delta square plus 4 pi square. चलिए, यहाँ पे आपको डेल्टा का वैल्यू निकाल लिया है. भाई अगर मेहनत नहीं करोगे तो कैसे एग्जाम में निकालोगे? अगर आप ये सोचेंगे कि सब कुछ आपको स्पून फीडिंग करना पड़ेगा, तब तो फिर आप बहुत डिफिकल्ट हो जाएगा, राइट. थोड़ा प्रैक्टिस डालिए, क्वेश्चंस को सॉल्व कीजिए, क्योंकि अगर क्वेश्चन सॉल्व नहीं करेंगे अल्टीमेटली यू वोंट बी हैविंग दैट कॉन्फिडेंस. एग्जाम से पहले कॉन्फिडेंस मैटर करता है. कॉन्फिडेंस कैसे आएगा? जब आप प्रैक्टिस करेंगे. अब जब आप इतने डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चंस का आंसर जो आप निकाल पा रहे हैं, तभी तो आपके पास कॉन्फिडेंस आएगा. और ये आपको पहले ही बता रहा हूँ, ऑल द 10 क्वेश्चंस दैट आई हैव टेकन, ये कोई भी 1 मार्क्स क्वेश्चन नहीं है, कोई भी प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन नहीं है. ऑल आर न्यू प्रॉब्लम्स which is only enhancing your understanding level. ठीक है, 2 मार्क्स वाले क्वेश्चन है ये सब गेट के. चलिए, सो आई थिंक योर डेल्टा वैल्यू विल बी कमिंग आउट टू बी 0.2513. ठीक है, सो जब आपका डेल्टा वैल्यू 0.2513 निकल जाएगा, जैसे यहाँ पे प्लेस करेंगे, और यहाँ पे जीटा के वैल्यू आपके पास आई थिंक इट विल बी 0.034, राइट. सो ऑप्शन सी इज द करेक्ट आंसर. सी इज द नियरेस्ट क्लोजेस्ट आंसर, दैट इज 0.034. डन, क्लियर हुआ? ठीक है, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। अगर आप सॉल्व नहीं करेंगे और सोचेंगे कि सर बस एक रात पहले पढ़ेंगे एग्जाम, जैसे कॉलेज हम करता है, सर कॉलेज में तो 90% आराम से आ जाता है। कॉलेज वाला एग्जाम नहीं है, दिस इज अ कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम, ऑल इंडिया लेवल एग्जामिनेशन। ठीक है, उसको इतने जितने हल्के मिलेंगे उतने हल्के में एग्जामिनेशन भी ले लेगा आपको। तो लेट्स बी सीरियस, अभी भी अच्छा खासा टाइम है, दो दो ढाई महीने हैं। इसमें भी अगर आप कुछ की पॉइंट्स पे फोकस करेंगे, यू विल बी एबल टू गेट वेरी गुड स्कोर। अभी भी टाइम है। ठीक है, चलिए क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 ऑन योर स्क्रीन। अ कंपाउंड पेंडुलम, ठीक है, कंपाउंड पेंडुलम है, अगर आप देख पा रहे हैं, थोड़ा साइड हो जाता, हाँ। A compound pendulum of length L and mass M whose center of gravity lies at L by 2 from either of the ends. ठीक है, if we provide small angular displacement for the pendulum, then what will be the time period of oscillation of the compound pendulum having the radius of gyration equal to k? अब यहाँ पे आपको radius of gyration k दे रखा है, ठीक है, पॉइंट 0.35 आ रहा है। ओके, लेट्स चेक। देखो डिस्कशन करेंगे तभी तो मजा आएगा। 0.35 है ना, 0.035 आ रहा है, एक बार चेक करेंगे। 0.0 आ रहा है या 0.3 आ रहा है? अकॉर्डिंग टू माई कैलकुलेशन आई थिंक इट इज कमिंग 0.034, है ना, 0.034 आना चाहिए, है ना। इसको चेक कीजिए, क्योंकि देखो डेल्टा की वैल्यू कितनी है, 0.25, है ना, 0.2513। जस्ट रिप्लेस डेल्टा इज इक्वल टू 0.2513। अभी चेक कर लीजिए, एंड आर वी गेटिंग दैट 0.3 आ रहा है या 0.03 आ रहा है? ये 0.3 है, वी आर गेटिंग 0.03 एज अ फाइनल आंसर। जीटा इज इक्वल टू 0.034, तो नियरेस्ट क्लोजेस्ट आंसर तो भाई हमारा यही होगा, ऑप्शन सी। ठीक है, क्लियर मनी के? हाँ हाँ हाँ, चलिए बहुत बढ़िया बहुत बढ़िया। यार देखो क्वेश्चंस को सॉल्व करते हैं। आप देखो ये क्वेश्चन आपने बहुत सारे वाइब्रेशन के क्वेश्चन किए, है ना, बट कभी सोचा है कि रेडियस ऑफ गायरेशन अगर दिया होगा तो उसका आंसर क्या होगा? नॉर्मली हम क्या बोलते हैं, एक एक मेरे पास पेंडुलम है जिसका मास m दे रखा है, हम सीधा सीधा निकालते थे, अरे इसका तो सब मुझे पता, I इज इक्वल टू ml²/12, सेंटर से कॉर्नर से निकाल देते हैं और वैल्यू आ जाएगा। यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा चेंज किया क्या है, यहाँ पर मैंने आपको रेडियस ऑफ गायरेशन दे रखा है। रेडियस ऑफ गायरेशन देने की वजह से मेरा प्रॉब्लम थोड़ा चेंज हो जाएगा, ज्यादा नहीं। ठीक है, चलिए ट्राई करते हैं। हमारे पास एक सिंपल पेंडुलम है, वी आर हैविंग अ सिंपल पेंडुलम ओवर हियर जिसका मास m दे रखा है, लेंथ l है, और इसका क्लियरली मेंशन्ड है द सेंटर ऑफ ग्रेविटी लाइज एट अ डिस्टेंस ऑफ l/2। तो यहां पे आपका सेंटर ऑफ ग्रेविटी लाइए। सो लेट अस गिव अ स्मॉल डिफ्लेक्शन। जैसे मैं स्मॉल डिफ्लेक्शन देता हूं, लेट अस सपोज आई एम गिविंग इन दिस डायरेक्शन दैट इज थीटा, तो यहां पे आपके पास इसका सेंटर ऑफ ग्रेविटी आ जाएगा। सो इट विल बी हैविंग mg। ओके, सो कैन यू टेल मी कि कितना मूवमेंट क्रिएट करेगा इफ दिस इज टोटल L, है ना, हाउ मच मूवमेंट विल बी क्रिएटेड अबाउट दिस द हिंज पॉइंट बाय दिस mg? कैन यू टाइप इन द कमेंट सेक्शन हाउ मच मूवमेंट विल बी क्रिएटेड? देखो जब वो हॉरिजॉन्टल जब वर्टिकल होगा तब कोई मूवमेंट होगा, जैसे ही आई विल बी हैविंग स्लाइट एंगुलर डिस्प्लेसमेंट इट विल बी हैविंग अ मूवमेंट। तो बता सकते हैं उस मूवमेंट का मैग्नीट्यूड कितना होगा? सिंपल सा क्वेश्चन, क्योंकि ये आपका टॉर्क मेथड से होगा क्वेश्चन। दिस इज mg, व्हाट इज दिस डिस्टेंस, यहां से यहां तक का डिस्टेंस कितना है? सर दिस इज l/2 sin थीटा, है ना, दिस विल बी l/2 sin थीटा, बट थीटा इज वेरी स्मॉल, so can we say sin theta is tending to theta? So this value, this movement created over here is mg l/2 into theta. Yes, mg l/2 mg/2 into थीटा, यस, है ना, क्लियर। अच्छा, इसके अलावा कोई और रिस्टोरिंग टॉर्क है? इस मास के अलावा अगर मेरे पास एक पेंडुलम है, मान लीजिए ये वो आपका पेंडुलम है, ठीक है, एक रॉड है, इसको मैंने इनिशियल डिफ्लेक्ट कर दिया, इसको वापस अपने इक्विलिब्रियम पोजीशन के लाने के लिए मेरे पास सिर्फ यही कंपोनेंट रिस्पॉन्सिबल है, इसके अलावा और कुछ नहीं मेरे पास। कोई मैंने स्प्रिंग नहीं लगाया, कोई मैंने डैम्पर्स नहीं लगाया, नथिंग है, राइट। तो डेफिनेटली यहाँ पे ये वाला मूवमेंट, ये वाला आपको मूवमेंट ही आपका रिस्टोरिंग मूवमेंट या रिस्टोरिंग टॉर्क होगा, राइट। सो आई कैन से डायरेक्टली, सो मूवमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया अबाउट पॉइंट O into थीटा डबल डॉट प्लस mg l/2 into थीटा इज इक्वल टू 0। ये आपका कुछ नहीं है, डीएल अम्बेड्स वाला ही है, जितना फोर्स लगाओगे दैट इज नेट फोर्स इक्वल टू योर नेट योर वी कैन से इज इक्वल टू मास इनटू एक्सेलरेशन. बस मैंने यहाँ पर रोटेशन के पर्सपेक्टिव में बात किया. नेट टॉर्क इज इक्वल टू आई इंटू थीटा डॉट. थीटा डॉट इज योर अल्फा. ठीक है. अब I0 की वैल्यू कितनी होगी सर? I0 द मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया ऑफ दिस रॉड अबाउट दिस पॉइंट, है ना. और मुझे इसका वैल्यू पता है, दैट इज इक्वल टू क्या, जो इसका सेंटर ऑफ ग्रेविटी से होगा, राइट. पैरेलल एक्सिस थ्योरम लगाएंगे. अब सेंटर ऑफ ग्रेविटी से इसका मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया आपको दे रखा है रेडियस ऑफ गायरेशन के टर्म्स में. सो इट इज mk². सो कैन आई से I0 इज इक्वल टू mk² प्लस पैरेलल एक्सिस थ्योरम क्या बोलता है, मास इनटू स्क्वायर ऑफ द डिस्टेंस. यहां से यहां तक का डिस्टेंस कितना है, L/2. सो मास इनटू L/2 का होल स्क्वायर, दैट इज ml²/4. दिस इज द टोटल मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया, है ना. भाई हमें पता है कि भाई सेंटर ऑफ ग्रेविटी से ml²/12 होता है, बट क्वेश्चन में उन्होंने k के रिस्पेक्ट में पूछा है. दे आर आस्किंग इन टर्म्स ऑफ k. यही तो चेंजिंग पॉइंट था. तो यहां पे आपके पास क्या आ गया, इट इज इक्वल टू I0 थीटा डबल डॉट प्लस mg L/2 theta is equal to 0. So theta double dot plus mg L/2 by I0 theta equal to 0. इसको कंपेयर करेंगे विद द स्टैंडर्ड इक्वेशन दैट वी नो, दैट इज इक्वल टू I theta double dot और वी कैन से वेरी इजी theta double dot plus omega n square theta is equal to 0. तो यहां से मेरे पास ओमेगा एन स्क्वायर कितना आया, ओमेगा एन स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू दिस वैल्यू mg L/2 डिवाइडेड बाय I0. I0 की वैल्यू कितनी है, mk² प्लस ml²/2 4. mk² प्लस ml²/4. यहां से m कैंसिल आउट हो गया. सो ओमेगा n वैल्यू कम्स आउट टू बी mg, सॉरी m नहीं, m तो कैंसिल आउट हो गया हमारा, है ना. g इंटू L/2 डिवाइडेड बाय 4k² प्लस ml²/4. तो दिस विल बी 2gl divided by 4k² प्लस l². m तो आपका कैंसिल हो गया था, यस, है ना. तो इतना अंडर रूट. अब क्वेश्चन में क्या पूछा है, दे आर आस्किंग अबाउट व्हाट इज द टाइम पीरियड. दे आर आस्किंग अबाउट व्हाट इज द टाइम पीरियड. टाइम पीरियड क्या होगा, व्हाट इज द टाइम पीरियड. सर आई नो टाइम पीरियड इज इक्वल टू 2π/ओमेगा n, है ना. सो जितना वैल्यू आया है 2π ओमेगा n, इसका क्या हो जाएगा, रिवर्स हो जाएगा, है ना. इट विल बी इक्वल टू अंडर रूट ऑफ 4k² प्लस l²/2gl. दैट इज माय टाइम पीरियड ऑफ ऑसिलेशन. देखते हैं कौन सा आंसर मैच कर रहा है. ये नहीं हो सकता, ये नहीं हो सकता. इसमें कौन सा है, 2gl 4k² प्लस l². और दोनों ही ऑप्शन सेम जैसा, हाँ ये वाला ऑप्शन डी. 2π इसमें है ना, सी में 2π नहीं है. देयर इज नो 2π इन ऑप्शन सी. ऑप्शन डी इज अ करेक्ट आंसर. क्लियर. ठीक है, बिल्कुल एक जैसा लग रहा था ना, सी एंड डी वाज लुकिंग लाइक एग्जैक्टली सेम, बट 2π यहाँ पे मिसिंग था. सो वहां से ऑप्शन डी इज द करेक्ट आंसर. गुड इवनिंग, गुड इवनिंग, गुड इवनिंग, गुड इवनिंग. क्लियर. क्वेश्चन देखो, क्वेश्चन का लेवल देखिए. जो मैंने पिछला वाला क्वेश्चन भी किया था, इवन ये वाला क्वेश्चन लगता बहुत ईजी है. मेनी स्टूडेंट्स डू फील दैट इज वेरी इजी, बट एक्चुअली कंसेप्ट यहाँ पे छुपा है. सिलेक्शन ऑफ द नंबर ऑफ टीथ, दैट इज इंपॉर्टेंट, right. चले next question, question number 8 on your screen, and I'll be giving you one question as a homework also. The arm F of riveted epicelial gate carries two wheels A and D and compound wheel B and C with TA is equal to 70, TD is equal to 50, TC equal to 64, right. तो यहाँ पे डायग्राम आपको दे रखा है, बहुत बढ़िया. बोल रहा है कि what will be the speed and the sense of D. You have to calculate the value of ND if gear A is fixed and arm is making 240 rpm in the clockwise direction. Arm is making 240. Actually diagram देना भी नहीं चाहिए, because you have to read and you have to draw the diagram. ठीक है. ये बोल रहा है there are gear trains, two wheels A and D and compound wheel B और C को वो फिक्स कर, मतलब उसको ये कर रहा है, connect कर रहा है. This arm is connecting A and D with B and C. B and C is a compound wheel. So B and C is compound. So let me draw it over here. This is A, this is D, right? And this is A is meshing with gear B. A 70 है and D 50. So A will be having a bigger size. This is D. So A is meshing with B, right? This is gear B. B and C are compound, and C is meshing with D, I think, and D meshes with C. This is your gear number C, and we are having a arm in between these two. Okay, so let me write all the values over here. TA value they have already given. TA is equal to 70. TD is equal to 50. And TC is equal to 64. TC is equal to 64. Right? Fine. And they're asking, N arm is equal to 240. N of arm is equal to 240 RPM, that too in clockwise direction. Chaliye. You have to calculate what is the, this is fixed, so N is equal to 0. What is the RPM of gear number D? That is the output one. A and D are not compound gear. A is meshing with B, B and C are compound. B and C are compound gear. B or C are compound gear, right? A and D are not compound. They have same this one, right? Chaliye. Quickly. Now, they have not given you the value of TB. Can you tell me what will be the value of TB? They have not given the value of TB, I think, है ना? Number of teeth on gear number B is not given. हमें उसकी जरूरत पड़ेगी. तो कैसे निकालेंगे? How we can calculate the best value of TB? How we can calculate this value of TB? Anyone have any idea of this? Diagram देखिए. This is the diagram, right? How we can calculate this value of TB? Can we use any logic over here? बहुत simple सा logic है. Can we use a logic? Can we say, because A and B are meshing, can we say central distance is equal to RA plus RB, है ना? RA plus RB, that is equal to, what is R? That is equal to M into T by 2, है ना? So this is equal to M because they are meshing. So this is TA by 2 plus TB by 2, right? है ना? And also the central distance is also equal to D and C, RD plus RC, that is equal to M dash TD plus TC, right? Now coming back to this problem, they are not mentioning anything about the number of teeth. Oh, sorry, the module. कभी भी अगर ऐसा होता है, then you have to take the module to be same, है ना? You have to take the module to be same, right? Chaliye. So if you take the module to be same, so from here can we calculate? So these two will be same. So it will be TA plus TB is equal to TC plus TD, right? TA value is 70. TB value is how much that we have to calculate. TC value is 64 and that is 50. So from here, can we get the value of TB quickly? TB का value बताइए. What's the value of TB that we are getting? Once you are getting the value of TB, then you can use that epicyclic gate range model. तो ये हो जाएगा. This will be -6. 44. Are we getting 44? 70 goes over here, so this is -6. -6 plus 50, that is 44. So I'm having TB is equal to 44. Perfect. So TB is equal to 44. We have calculated. Now we can draw that table. So we are having arm, we are having gear number A, we are having gear number B, which is also equal to C because these are compound gear, and the last one is gear number D, right? So let us suppose I'm giving the first condition is I'm giving plus X revolution to gear A and arm is fixed. I'm not writing the conditions, right? I hope so you know. If X is if gear A is rotating with X, so can we say NB is equal to, it is equal to minus X TA by TB, right? If A is rotating, A and B are meshing, so I can say NB by NA is equal to TA by TB, and we know NA is equal to X, so NB is equal to X, TA by TB. Why negative sign? Because A and B are external meshing. है ना? And NB is equal to NC. The reason being these two are compound gear. Now C gear is meshing with gear number D. So can we say this is equal to minus X TA, minus minus plus TA by TB into C is driving D. So it will be TC by TD. Right. Okay. Second condition is I'm giving plus y revolution to all the members. Plus y revolution to all the members. Right. So the total motion is y. This is x plus y. This is y minus x TA by TB. This is y minus y plus x TA TC by TB TD. Right. Okay, so they are saying gear A is fixed, so x plus y is equal to 0. If x plus y equal to 0, and they are giving you the value of y, this is y, that is 240 clockwise, n of r, है? So this is y is equal to 240 clockwise, so x is equal to minus 240. So when I get the value of x and y, just you have to place it over here. Nd value will be equal to, Nd is equal to y plus x TA TC by TB into TD, right? Y is 240. This is minus 240 into TA value is 70. TC value is 64. TB value is 44. And TD value is 50. Okay, tell me what's the value, that answer you are getting. Negative or positive? Are we getting a minus sign or plus sign? Please check. I think it should be a negative sign, because this is greater than 1, this is greater than 1, right? It should be getting somewhere around minus. Yes, approximate value, let me check. 70 into 64 divided by 44 into 50. So this is 2.02 into 240 minus 240. 249. 248.73. Yeah, perfect. Very good. That too with a negative sign, है ना? Negative sign. So approximately we can say 249 RPM in a counterclockwise direction, because we are having a negative sign. Let us see the options. Are we having anything? Yes, option D. Can we proceed with option D? Yes. 249 RPM counterclockwise. That is my final answer. Okay. Done. Option D. Very good. Okay, next question on your screen. The second last problem from flywheel. A rimmed flywheel having a mass density, that is rho value, they are giving it as 7000 kg per meter cube, is used to punching press running at a mean speed of 250 RPM. Okay. The punching operation consists of 1/4 revolution, during which flywheel is required to supply 3000 Newton meter of energy. The coefficient of fluctuation of speed, CS value, is given as 0.2, and it is directly given, it's not having plus minus. The rim, which contributes 90% of the required moment of inertia, has a mean radius of 0.45. So radius they have given as 0.45 due to space limitations. The cross section of the rim is square. Let us suppose I'm taking breadth and thickness as the cross section. Its area will be, that means you have to calculate what is the area of B into T. What's the value of B into T? That will be into 10 to the power minus 3 meter square. Okay. You have to tell me in 10 to the power minus 3 meter square. So they have given you the fluctuation of energy as 3000 Newton meter. But as they are giving 90% is being contributed, if they are giving 90% being contributed, so can we say that delta E is equal to I omega square CS? Out of this 3000 fluctuation, only 90% is being contributed. So I can say 0.9 into 3000 is equal to, I we need to calculate omega, I think we can calculate 2 pi, n value is 250 by 60 whole square into 0.2. So from here I will be getting the value of moment of inertia in kg meter square, right? I'll be getting this in kg meter square, and this is a ring, I think. Yeah, this is a rim. So what is the moment of inertia of the rim? What is the moment of inertia of the rim? That is equal to mr square. It is the ring basically. The moment of inertia of a ring is mr square. It is not a disk. So we can say mr square is equal to I. So from here I can get the value of mass. That will be I by R square. R value they have already given 0.45 meter, I think. 0.45 meter. Okay. So it will be I divided by 0.45 meter. So from here I get the value of mass. So once I'm getting the mass, can I use that particular concept of density? Clear? Mass by volume, or we can simply say M is equal to rho into volume. Rho value they have given as, okay, Kiran is getting option A. Very good. Can you tell me what the value of I you are having? It will be something around 19.69, I think. 19.69. And mass is 4 points. The final answer is 4.92. Okay, perfect. Very good. It will be 97.268 kgs, near about, which we have calculated. 19.69 is the moment of inertia, mass is 97.268. Now, rho value they have already given 7000 into 2 pi r into area. 2 pi r into the area. Area is nothing but your B into T. So we need to calculate this area only. Mass we have calculated 97.268. R value they have already given 0.45. So from here I can get the value of area. That is 97.268 divided by 7000 into 2 pi into radius is 0.45. So I'm getting the value as, okay, so 4.92 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter square. Okay, this is the value that we are getting, and I hope so it is written as 4.92. Option A is the correct answer. Clear? Just you have to calculate, that's it. बहुत easy था. The concept is very easy. Done? Clear? Very good, Kiran. Very good. Done hai? Option A is the correct answer. 4.92 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter square. Okay, so last question, question number 10 on your screen, which I'll be giving you as an homework because I want you guys also to solve one question from my side. Okay, one question from my side, 9 questions from I've discussed. So one question you will be telling me the answer in the comment section. It's very easy from the velocity analysis. Question is, for the mechanism shown in the figure below, if the angular velocity of the link BC is 60 radian per second, then what is the angular velocity of the link CD? Go till correct up to 3 decimals. So I have just go for your next integer. Sign is basically telling about positive means clockwise, negative means anti-clockwise. So can you tell me the answer, or shall I take it now only? Abhi le le? Can we solve it right now? Or it's up to you. Or do you want to solve at your home? Abhi kar lete. Let's make this homework live in the session. Okay? So let's try to solve, because the concept is very interesting. Okay, so if you see, let me draw this diagram over here. We are having this diagram like this. This is A, this is B, this is, I think A and C are having the same elevation, right? This is C. Why to wait till homework na? Why to wait till homework? Let us try it over here. And this is your D. And there's some this is given, this is 45 degree, 20, 30, 20. This is 20, this is 30, and this is 20, right? Okay, so they are giving you the angular velocity of the link BC. So omega BC. So let us do one thing. Let me write in terms of number of links. That will be making our approach a bit easier. So let me write, this is link number 1, link number 2, link number 3, link number 4, link number 1. Okay, so they are giving you the value of omega BC there na 3, that is equal to 60 radian per second. Are you able to see this color? Are you able to see this? Change karo. Change it. इसको change कर लेते हैं. Some students might be having difficulty, right? थोड़ा light कर लेते हैं. 60 radian per second is the omega 3, right? And you have to calculate the value of omega 4. Omega 4 आपको निकालना है. You can use that theorem of angular velocity. And that too, they are saying 60 radian per second in counterclockwise direction. Counterclockwise means this is minus 60. Minus 60. They are saying if angular velocity of the link BC is 60 radian per second in counterclockwise, so directly हम लिखेंगे minus sign. So here omega 3 is given, omega 4 into calculate. I have to take a combination of 2 and 4 length. That means you will be having simply 1, 3 and 4. That is I13, I34 and I14. I need to identify all the 3 ICs. ठीक है, चलो let us identify. This is I12, this is I23, this is I34, this is I14. So 13, I need to identify where will be I13. So can you tell me where will be the location of I13? I13 कहाँ होगा? Where will be the location of I13? Let's see. So draw circle. Circle को draw करेंगे. There are 4 number of links. So have a square being drawn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Join 1 and 3. So 1, 3 is a combination of 1, 2, 2, 3 and 1, 4, 3, 4. So 1, 2. This is 1, 2, 2, 3. These two lines. And 1, 4 and 3, 4. 1, 4 and 3, 4. This two. So it will be intersecting somewhere around here. This is your I13. Yes, this is your I13. So let us write the expression. So expression लिखते हैं. Then we'll be having a pretty much clear clarity. हमें dimension कौन कौन से निकालना है. So omega 3 I13 I34 is equal to omega 4 I14 I34. Yes, है ना? Yes or no? Yes. चलो. Omega 3 we know that is minus 60. 1, 3, 3, 4. 1, 3. Let us say this point as E. 1, 3 and 3, 4. You have to calculate the CE distance. CE distance आपको निकालना पड़ेगा. Is equal to omega 4. We need to calculate 1, 4 and 3, 4. 1, 4 and 3, 4. This dimension is already given. That is 20. So CE आपको निकालना है. If you are able to calculate this distance CE, this one, then your problem is solved, right? Okay. And if you see this is directly given as a straight line, तो ये आपको straight दे रखा है. So if this is 45, can I say this is also 45 degree? If this is 45, this is also 45, right? अच्छा, can we calculate this AC distance? This distance AC. So AC will be equal to under root of 30 square minus 20 square. By Pythagoras theorem लगाएंगे ये वाला triangle. This is 20, this is 30. We can calculate this distance. So can you tell me the dimension of AC? Once you're getting the value of dimension of AC, this is the right triangle. This is 90 degree. This is 45. We can get the value of CE. Okay. Cos वाला लेंगे. AC value is 22.36, I think. Yes. 30 square minus 20 square under root of this, root of 500. 22.36, I think. All in, they are given in mm. All dimensions are in mm. ठीक है. Done. So AC we have calculated. If you take this triangle, you need to calculate the CE distance. So how we can calculate the CE distance? Sir, we can say cos 45 is equal to AC by CE. So CE is equal to AC by cos 45 degrees. So from here, AC is already we have calculated cos 45 is 1 by root 2. So this will be root 2 into 22.36. Can you tell me what's the value of CE that you are having? Value of CE into root 2. I think we'll be having 31.62. 31.62 as the value. 31.623 mm. Okay, C value you have calculated. So let us place it over here. Minus 60 into 31.62 is equal to omega 4 into 20. Perfect. Very good. So can you tell me what's the value of magnitude of omega 4 that we are getting? Oh, no need to take negative over here because that will be easily identifiable. Chalo. Quickly, what is the value that of omega 4 that we are having? Direction ke liye I'll be telling you a very different method. Radian per second. Magnitude कितना है? 94.868. Very good. 94.868. 94.868. So option C and D can be eliminated. Now, how we can identify the your direction? Now they are giving omega. This is your link 2. This is link 3. This is link 4. Omega 3 is having 60 radian per second. okay, in anti-clockwise or counterclockwise direction. And omega 4 we need to calculate. Okay, chalo. So I13 is over here, I34 is over here, है ना? Fine. Uh, and I14 is over here. So tell me what will be the value? What should be that your this one? Are we having the same sense of rotation or the opposite sense of rotation? Are we having the same sense of rotation or the opposite sense of rotation? Tell me. Use that concept of magnitude. If IMN and I1M, I1N, if 1N and 1M are on the opposite sides, then we can clearly say it will be having the opposite. That means omega N and omega N will be having opposite sense of rotation, right? If you are having a condition like this, IMN, right? If I1M and I1N are on the same side of the MN, so we can say omega M and omega N will be having the same sense of rotation, right? Now let us come back to our diagram. We are talking about 1, 3, 1, 4 and 3, 4. So this is I13, this is I14, this is I34. So tell me what will be your final answer? Are we talking about option A or option B? Are we talking about option A or option B? Yes. Direction will only be possible like this. Okay. A or B? Now what is the direction of omega 4? Omega 4 will be having a direction of 94.86. The magnitude is 94.86 radian per second. Clockwise direction. Why clockwise? The reason being, this is 1M, this is 1N, this is your MN. So these are on the opposite side. So whatever is the your direction of link omega 3, omega 4 will be having the opposite direction, right? And they are saying 60 radian per second in clock and in anti-clockwise. Okay, I'm taking 60 as positive over here. They are taking clockwise, anti-clockwise 60 as positive. I'm getting an opposite answer. So final answer will be option A. So it will be minus 94.86, because in the problem they are saying 60 radian per second in counterclockwise. So they are directly specifying you have to take positive as counterclockwise. You have to take the positive as a counterclockwise, and I'm getting clockwise as the final answer. So that will be option A as my final answer. Clear? Till this point, you can easily calculate the magnitude. The tricky part is this. Finally, because they are saying with sign. That means whatever is the direction, opposite will be the direction of the. Okay, clear? Understood? Option A is the correct answer. So these were the 10 very important questions from the theory of machine subject, and I hope so you all enjoy. Try to see the recorded part also. Starting May, some questions were very important, which will actually clarify your concept. Okay, so this completes your top most expected 10 questions from theory of machine. Okay, so we'll again meet tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll all again we'll meet at 8:45 p.m. Okay, so do join us. There's a big surprise coming for you. There's a big surprise for all of you guys. तो कल ज्वाइन करेंगे 8:45 पे, and those who are joining right now a bit late, you can see this session in the recorded format. Please try to solve all the questions, check your answers, are we getting the answer? Okay, so thank you guys, bye bye, stay safe, and those who are not yet subscribed to this particular channel, subscribe कीजिए. We'll be getting this practice का माहौल बन चुका है. The practice section is being started, and you'll be getting dedicated practice sessions. Okay, clear? Chaliye, thank you guys, bye bye, take care, stay safe, and enjoy your evening with BYJU'S Exam Prep. Thank you, bye bye.